What's up, Philly? I have to tell you, I just recently relocated from Houston to Delaware. What a difference. I went from 2 million people in one city to 6 damn people and a dog in an entire state. And 4 of them are ex-wives of Newt Gingrich that have all been sexually harassed by Herman Cain. And the crazy thing about Delaware is they try everything to entice you to move there. Like no state sales tax, free mobile to mobile, a free lap dance from a one-armed midget stripper. But that's actually cool because that's like 2 handicaps for the price of 1. And the crazy thing about Delaware, when you drive through the towns, the people look like they've been eating other people for decades. And the hardest thing about being a black man in Delaware is pretending to know basketball. People come up to me and they're like, "Who's your favorite basketball player of all time?" And I'm like, "Does Arthur Ashe still play for the Bulls?" And they're like, "No, he played tennis. And on top of that, he's been dead for 20 years. I just recently quit my job. It was just too many damn hours in the workday. 8 damn hours. I know, crazy, right? That's the same thing I said. I'm just good for 2. And one of them is lunch. And the crazy thing with this job was they sent me to counseling. And the counselor told me I need to live a little. I need to treat myself to nice, expensive things. So I did just that. I went out and brought me a full tank of gas. And the crazy thing with office jobs is, why isn't the biggest woman in the office always the first one to point out everybody else's weight gain? Ooh, you getting big. Is you gonna eat that? Yes, I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna do your big diabetic ass a favor. And I have to tell you, I am so relieved to be married because the dating scene was challenging. Like, every girl I dated looked like somebody that came out of a horror movie flick. Like, one girl I dated, she looked like Sissy Spacek from the movie Carrie. So every time we was together, all I kept hearing was, "They're all gonna laugh at you. And they're all gonna laugh at you." And I tell you, being married, you deal with a lot of insecurities. Like, I get a text message the other day, and my wife went into a rage. She's like, "Who in the hell is this bitch texting you about you can get it half off?" And then she's sending you yellow smiley faces. And I'm like, "Babe, that's Walmart. They're rolling back prices, and they do it every day." And I tell you, growing up, I had an exciting life. I grew up with roaches the size of Avatar. And you know your house is nasty when the roaches do a protest. So the head roach stands up and says, "I have a dream that you nasty ass people will clean this damn shit up one day." But it doesn't stop there. Like, growing up, I had a lot of confusion. I had a grandfather that was cross-eyed. Sweet Jesus. Every time I was around him, I would always get motion sickness. And the thing with Grandpa was, he was also dyslexic, so he always saw women on the side. But Grandpa was a pimp, though. My grandpa came to the family reunion with 2 chicks one time, right? So he introduces me, and the first one, she's like, "Oh, you getting big." And the second one is like, "They're all gonna laugh at you." All right, my name is Danelle Lemar, that's my time.